Hello, everybody. Hello. I don't know why the video didn't start right away. Can everybody see me? Hello, everyone. Welcome. Do you hear Benson coming up the stairs? I bought him a new collar. Hello, your screen is black with a QR code. I can see me. Oh, okay. Phew. I was like, I thought it came on. Hello, everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Lori. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's always so weird when I go live from my office because when I go live from my office, it's so like up close and personal that it's always like a little weird because I'm not normally this up close and personal when I go live, but I am excited for this new thing this month. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. So today or tonight kicks off the Stencilpalooza. So a lot of you might be like, what the heck is Stencilpalooza? What are you doing? What type of tricks do you have up your sleeves? What are you doing? So at Brutus Monroe, we're known for two things. At least that I've seen pretty well known for, and those are our embossing powders and our stencils. Everyone really loves our embossing powders and our stencils. And I couldn't agree more. We have a lot of really great other products, but our best-selling items have always been our embossing powders and our stencils. So I had this crazy idea about a month ago, and it was a crazy idea because it's been a lot of hard work since I conceptualized this idea, and that was to create something called Stencilpalooza. So the way that Stencilpalooza works is every single day in the month of September, with maybe a couple of extra little surprises added in, we are doing a stencil release every single day, which is wild. Like I have this sheet here that I'm going to flash real quick, and this is all of the stencils that we are launching for Stenciltember, which is going to be so much fun. So I have a couple of things that I want to share with you about how Stenciltember works. Not Stenciltember. I keep wanting to call it Stenciltember. How Stencilpalooza works. I've got Stamptember on the brain. How Stencilpalooza is going to work, and that is a couple different ways that we're doing things. So the number one question that I know that you're all going to ask is, Christopher, if you are launching, Danielle, wait until you see the first stencil. I don't know if you've already looked at a sneak peek of it on the website, but the first stencil has your name all over it, Danielle. So the way that Stencilpalooza is going to work is you're going to say to me, Christopher, well, if there's a new stencil that launches every single day, what the heck am I? That shipping is going to be insane because, our lowest shipping rate's about $6.50. $6.75. It just depends on how much you get. Well, I made a commitment to all of you and a commitment to my staff that we weren't going to charge you full shipping every time you order a stencil. We're not even going to charge you half shipping for every time you order a stencil. The way that Stencilpalooza works is no matter how many stencils you order from Stencilpalooza, now it's specific to the Stencilpalooza category, and we have to do that because there are thousands of other products at BrutusRunner.com. No matter how many you order, it will be $3 in shipping. You could buy 10 of the stencils from Stencilpalooza. You could buy one of the stencils. It's going to be $3 shipping no matter what. So we sliced the shipping cost, sliced it in half. In less than half, because again, the standard shipping I think is like $6.72 or something. It's the basic shipping, that we have, period. And it's just the way USPS is. It's not wonderful. We don't love, that the rates keep changing. But I said $3 is what we're charging no matter what when you order these products. So if you order something from Stencilpalooza, $3 is it. That is your cost for shipping. Now, I will say that if you add something else to your cart, meaning if you add something like, I don't have anything on my desk that's Brutus Monroe right now that I can show you at least. But if you add, I do. We used to sell these. We don't anymore. But if you were to take this and you were to add also a stencil of the month with it, or a Stencilpalooza with it, you would be charged regular shipping. Okay. But if you want to buy a stencil every single day for the rest of the month, it's $3 shipping no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's a $6.99. Can you see me? I know something happened. Something happened with the connection. Can you still see me? Can you still see me? Am I back? We can say, okay. I was nervous there for a second. Okay. So, the way that it works is there are multiple types of stencils that we are launching during Stencilpalooza. This will all be, covered in an email that I think goes out at, 10 o'clock tonight. So the way that it works is the A2 size stencil. There's going to be A2 size stencils. There are going to be slimline stencils. There are going to be not 6 by 8. I think the new size is like 5 3/4 by something. I don't know. I'll have to look. There's going to be, it's a new size of stencil. It's like a large stencil so that it can fit on all sorts of different things. We have the normal square stencils that are 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. We will have layering stencils. We will have border stencils, and we will also have masks. So we had the, I don't know if you remember, we had probably it was just a couple days ago, the ghost masks, and all of you were, no, there's not one theme. That's the best part. We have Halloween, we have Christmas, we have friendship, we have florals, we have fall, we have, I'm trying to think of all of them. Like today is Under the Sea. So every day, it's really a different theme. Constantly it's going to be a different theme. And that's so that everybody would have something that they would like from this, from this launch. Now, there are, again, so many different sizes, so many different types. So it'll range from a $3.99 border stencil or $3.99 mask stencil up to a $16.99 layering stencil. And nothing will be more expensive than $16.99. Nothing. It's $16.99, period. That is that. Now, I'm saying that to say, I guess let's head over to, I'm going to share my screen with all of you real quick and show you what Stencilpalooza is all about. So that'll make a little bit more sense to you. So can you see my screen, everyone? Okay. Everyone's saying, yes, they can see my screen. Yes, they can see my screen. Okay, perfect. Will these ever be, are they exclusives? They are exclusives. They are exclusives, Jamie. So when they sell out, they are gone. Yes, I will be doing lots of examples with the stencils. When they are gone, they are gone. I think we did like a little over 100 of each of them because obviously it's going to be over 3,000 stencils that we're launching. But they are exclusive. So once you see them sell out on the website, they are sold out. Now, that doesn't mean that we might not bring them back like in a couple of years. But once they are gone, we are not restocking them. Does that make sense? We'll have quite a bit of them, but once they are gone, we are not restocking them. And these are not going to be available at our partners. So if you normally get your products from like scrapbook.com, or you get your products from Simon Says Stamp, or you get your products from any of the other great retailers at Cherry on Top, any of the other great retailers that carry Brutus Monroe, they will not have these. It is just us and us alone, because then that's the only way that we'll be able to manage how many we have, because it's again a lot of stencils. So let's go to the Brutus Monroe page, the Stencilpalooza page, and I will show you exactly what's going on here. So when you're on the main web page, I'll show you how to get here first and foremost. This is going to be the topper on the website the entire time. Okay, so what that means is you are going to be able to see essentially the website. I don't know what's I guess the slideshow, I guess, would be the best way to put it. That's what you will be able to see up here at the top. So when you click on this will take you to the Stencilpalooza page. Okay, so the way the Stencilpalooza, oh, you can't hear me. You can hear me, Paul? Okay, so Penny says that she can hear me, so I'm not sure what's going on the other side. Okay, so we're going to continue to go through. Anne-Marie, maybe it was just because it's maybe it's still catching up for you on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know. It is going to the last day of the month, yes. Well, or until we run out of stencils. That's the goal. So as you can see here, the very first stencil is called Shark Tank. So you can see here, this is what the stencil looks like. It is a large stencil. I'm going to show you the real stencil in a moment. I will show you what the stencil looks like, how big it is, because it's a big stencil. So this is the first stencil, and if you look down here in the bottom right-hand corner, that is how you will know if something is from Stencilpalooza, because it will have this little branding. And then on all of the stencil images, you will now see what it looks like when it is actually blended out. So that's what it's going to look like when you actually blend out the stencil. Isn't that a beautiful stencil? I love it. I mean, if you are an Under the Sea fan, or it's the first time we've ever done one where you are either looking down or looking up. What time does it release? They are going to release every day around 11 a.m. That is the goal. Around 11 a.m. every day is when they will launch. So it's like, yeah, we're not doing any like late midnight launches. No, because I'm not staying up. I mean, I'll already be up, but I'm not trying to be like, oh my goodness, did I remember to? I mean, this is all going to be automated anyway, because that's the way everything works now on our side. Back in the day, though, remind me sometime to tell you a story about when I was in is my sound back? Okay, so what I was saying is it's all automated. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard is generally when they'll go live. Remind me sometime to tell you about when things weren't automated, and I was literally trying to, in the middle of a Toys R Us, I was buying Scoozy's toys. Mini Scoozy wasn't here yet, and I was like begging for their Wi-Fi, trying to figure out how to launch Black Friday because it did not work. And it was a really, really sketchy situation. All right. So with that being said, the one thing that I want to show everyone is the only way to guarantee that you are going to get all of the stencils from Stencilpalooza is this product right here. It is the very first product. They ship at the end of the month. Yes, Jamie. So this product right here is $199.99. It's 27% off of retail. This is the full collection. So if you see here, if we scroll down every day, look how fun this is. I love this so much. Can you hear me? Okay. I don't know what was going on. My house's internet apparently is a nightmare. So that is what it is. I'm going to have to get someone out here to double check it because I don't know what is going on. And I cannot only not be able to go live, but I also desperately need to play Fortnite. So I need for that to work. Okay. So can you see me and hear me? All right. The video is a little bit choppy, but we're gonna get through this. All right. So if you want to order from Stencilpalooza, the top 3. If you want to order from, can you hear me? Things to remember. What you order or how many you order from the Stencilpalooza category, it will only be $3. Yes, Kelly, absolutely. There's going to be a whole email that comes out about it at 10 p.m. tonight Eastern Standard. Also, if you are purchasing anything from the if you're ordering something from the Stencilpalooza category, the big one, that will ship at the end of the month, okay? But you'll be able to see all the stencils that you're getting throughout the month, okay? Now I'm going to show you the last thing I'm going to show you because again, I don't know what's going on with the choppiness or what's happening. It's unfortunate because there's a lot that I wanted to share with you, but I'll share it with you tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live from the studio. This is the size of the first stencil. Can you see it in comparison to my head? So here it is in comparison to a normal piece of paper. It's probably going to be hard to see, but it's about the size. I mean, it's almost half of a half sheet of paper. So see that? It's a very, very, very large stencil. Okay. All right, everybody. That is it. That is all that I have to share with you about Stencilpalooza. I thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for humoring me with the Stencilpalooza and how exciting all of these different stencils will be. Of course, we're going to have extra fun, special little promotions all throughout the month because, I mean, it's Stencilpalooza. So we probably are going to need to launch maybe like some brushes or Maybe the brushes will be back in stock next week. Maybe some different things to use in your stencils or on your stencils. You'll see. As you all know, we always have some really, really great tricks up our sleeves, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope I see that there's a ton of you that are already grabbing the stencil from today. Again, when they say sold out, there will be a banner that goes across them, and it's sold out. So it will be sold out for the month, ever, period. Done, sold out. When that banner goes across, it's donezo. And the reason for that is we only have so much laser space, and we can't just keep making them. Yes, I'm going to do an example for every stencil that we launch. Don't you worry. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you. Maybe more tribe. You never know. You never know what we might have up our sleeves. So I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you to the Rockstar Penny for hopping on and helping me with all of this audiovisual buffoonery. But the full month is giving the Labor Day discount, but charging $3 shipping. Yes. So it is going to give you the Labor Day discount, but it will charge you $3 shipping because it's the whole thing. So it's like one or the other. So either you get the percentage off or you pay the $3 shipping, and that will disappear. That will disappear after tomorrow. So it will go back to the normal free shipping, and you won't have $3 shipping. The reason you have $3 shipping right now is because of the Labor Day discount. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense to everybody. I hope it is, because it technically shouldn't get the Labor Day discount, but listen, if you're going to snatch it up, I'm not going to tell anybody that you can get it. I'm not going to tell anybody that the Labor Day discount happens. Shh, it'll be our little secret. Yes, I will be in Stamptember too. And I know the date. I can't tell you, but I know the date of when it will be. So, okay, everyone, I will talk to you soon. I love you so very much. I will see you on Tuesday. I will be live with you on Tuesday to go over all sorts of other things, inspiration boxes, things like that. And remember, you have until the 10th of the month this month to fill up your cart as much as you want or to buy as much as you want, and it will all ship together. And if you reach $100, in your shipping total, it will wipe out your shipping. We'll talk more about that on Tuesday. So thank you all so much. I love you very, very much. And